And there I am managing my own technology, which usually, don't laugh at me, bougie. It never goes well when I'm doing it by myself and Rachel's not doing it. Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Goodness gracious. And it has already been a Monday. Let me tell you. Trying to build a little stone wall in the backyard so that the tortoises can't get over into the pool when we let them out to graze. And the nursery where I get the materials is out of the particular rock that we need. So they only had like 32 of them, and I forget how many we needed, but it was like, do I want to start with this kind on the chance that then they don't get the same kind back in? And I thought, nope, I'm not going to do it. I am going to wait until someplace has everything. But anyway, so that's kind of how my Monday started. Hello, everyone who is sitting there with the little turtles next to your names. Thank you so much for joining the Niche Nation membership. And I just want to say, in case anybody's wondering what that is, I have created some levels of membership so you can have different perks that I offer, one of which is my live shipping cam that I do on Monday morning. So I've already spent a couple hours with some of my members this morning. If you want to go check out what the perks are for membership, there is a button that says join on my main channel page. And from there, it'll show you what's included in each level of the membership. I do have a level that is going to be for those who need some more intensive, more one-on-one coaching, me looking at your eBay store, your eBay listings, figuring out possibly what could keep you from getting the sales and all of that. And if you're in that membership, we are scheduling our first get together here in the next week or so. But I have a poll running in the community tab. So if you're in that level and you're wondering what's going on, go check out the community tab and look for that poll so we can figure out the right day and time to do that. Welcome, Lisbeth De Napoli. Welcome, welcome. I see you just joined. So glad to have you on board. And I'm not going to be able to go back and catch up on all of the chatting going on. But I appreciate that you guys come hang out here and are a community. Like, I think that is one of the greatest things that has happened in me building this channel is it's not just me putting videos out there and everything. It truly is social media. It truly is, you guys leave comments. And then when I do the lives, you guys all know each other and you communicate with each other. And I just absolutely love that. Love, love, love it. If you are not notified, if you're in the second level and you weren't notified of the shipping, I'm going to do it 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday morning. So whether you get the notification or not, go look on the community tab though, because the community tab is the only place I really have to communicate with the member levels. So always watch for the posts there because YouTube may not notify you. YouTube's been really sketchy with the notifications lately. So you think they'd be better about that. Welcome, Tammy. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right. Oh, I see Tiffany Thrifting Vegas is in the house. You want to see what I bought? I know. So, I create shopping videos. So I've always got a camera in my hand. And it's a little different than just going in and just shopping. So every once in a while, I do a thing. And I did a thing. I actually did this thing like a month ago. And these boxes have been sitting next to my bed because I didn't want them getting mixed up with all my other stuff. Because I knew at some point I wanted to do a haul video. Nora, it looks like you are already in that level, at least, because you already show as a member. But if anybody wants to know what the perks are for each level, you just hit that join button and it'll show you what's included in all the different levels. eBay's been, everybody sees you. Oh my goodness. Do you need a little attention over here? Peekaboo. Boop. Oh, bougie, bougie, bougie. All right. So I did that. I went to the Paradise Valley Antique Mall, and I think I was there for about 3 hours just shopping, just looking at stuff and looking things up that, you know, I might have wanted to pay up for and all of that. So that is what I'm unboxing today. And I thought, you know, I will go through and do some live research to figure out some values, which is also going to show you how I come up with my values on stuff. So, and this is going to freak you out, Bougie, because it's big, scary things. And I don't even remember what I bought. That's what's going to be super fun. Super fun. And the sad thing is they take all the price tags off, and I don't know what I did with the receipt. So I can't tell you what I paid for things. I'm only going to be able to tell you what things are worth as I look them up. What did you sell that you have to pack up, Cheryl Shiny Squirrel? I see you saying you have to pack up something big but light. Can we learn to talk parakeet? Can we learn to talk bird? I know, right? I know. I had the sweetest little cockatiel on my finger yesterday singing happy birthday to me. Not singing, whistling it. It was all done in whistle, but it was very, very good. All right. So first thing I pulled out of the box. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. I think I paid like $8 or somewhere. I would have paid less than 10. So in my head, how I do it is I try to pay a third of what I think I can get for it. So if I'm not looking it up, I want to be like where if I pay $10, I know I can sell it for 30 kind of thing there. I don't remember, Melissa. I honestly don't. Well, it was a lot. I spent a lot because I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of stuff. I went a little cray. I had fun. So yeah. But if I were to average it out, I don't know. I'll probably go back and find the total I spent and divide it by the amount of items and kind of come up with an average. But yeah, aren't they cute? They're wood. Actually, I think they go like this. Yes, they do. I was holding them wrong. My bad. They go like this, you know, like real chickens. So how do you put a value on like a handcrafted item like that? Well, let's go see. I know you love your peekaboo. You love your peekaboo, Bougie. All right. Let's say, what do I know about them? They are wood, chicken, bookends. Just put in what you know. Don't try to get too extravagant with your searches at first. I'm going to blow this up a little bit so you guys can see. I like to sort by highest first. I want to see the most expensive and then the least expensive last, because I honestly disregard anything that looks like it is just being listed too cheap. So we're not going to find the exact ones on this. We're definitely not going to find the exact chickens. We're going to find close to it. So you can see there's several here in like the 12 to 15 range, $9 range. I wish these sellers would stop doing this, but these are definitely worth more than $9. What store can you go into and get a handcrafted pair of, and they're calling them mid-century, like they say they have value in the title, but they don't show me they have value in the pricing. What do you do? All right. And then we go over and we've just got 2 solds, but neither one of those is anything like what I have. But what do? Well, I will go do a Google search, but I won't do that live. I'm going to come to it once I get results because especially looking up wood chicken, that you never know what's going to come up. Just saying. All right. I have done my Google search now, and I'm going to go to the images. Now, a lot of eBay listings are going to show up here, but I'm also going to look up here as if somebody is Googling for their shopping, this is what they're going to see. See the price range? See how much better that looks than if you just go to eBay? So a lot of people are searching direct off of Google. So this tells me I could price these chickens in the $25 to $30 range. If I was going to put these on eBay, I would probably put them at $29.99. I mean, that's a nice number to go with. But I will probably put these in my live sale because I have so many people that do love the chicken items. So see, I just want you to kind of get a grasp on how my head works when it comes to valuing and pricing. People don't want to pay for handcrafts anymore. And then there's sellers out there that will do rock bottom prices and it hurts you. But people do want to pay for handcrafts. That's just who's saying that people don't want to pay for handcrafts anymore. I have just bought probably 3 or 4 things off of Etsy that I wanted handcrafted for me. So it's not that people don't want to pay for handcrafted items. It's that they need to see the value in it. It needs to not be presented as, oh, it's just handmade. It's just a hobby piece. No, you have to sell what we call sell the sizzle. You know, you got a slab of meat there, and who knows what that steak tastes like, right? It's a steak. And you can't sell it saying it's a steak. You have to convey what they say is the sizzle. Oh, the tasty aroma of, the mesquite. You know what I'm talking about. And you got to put the flavor in their mouth. Well, you got to do that with your stuff too. You got to do it with your stuff too. What I meant is they don't want to pay the price until they try to cut the price. I don't even worry about that. So yeah, people want to race to the bottom. Yes. So don't play into that. That's the answer. Don't play into it because there's plenty of people who still see the value in stuff. Oh, what are you? I don't even remember what I bought, honestly, guys. And I bought a variety. I know it. I just, because all the dealers were like having sales, so I was going a little crazy. So look at this cute little guy. It is tin. Oh, look, I paid $9 for it. Probably was on sale though. I probably didn't pay $9 for this. I probably paid at least 25% off of that because pretty much almost everything I bought was on sale. This is really fantastic, actually. I love it. I want to do more of not selling like little individual little pieces, but make little mystery lots. Like I'll try to do like a nautical themed lot for one of my live sales and stuff this with nautical themed items. So whoever gets it likes all the nautical themed kind of goodies. Massaged and marinated. Worth should also reflect time people put into making it an artistic value. Yeah, it should, but often it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. And if you have Worthpoint and you go back and look at the history of an item and see what it was selling for a few years ago, compared to when eBay started giving pricing suggestions, because that was the demise of pricing right there. You're going to see, but we can raise that trend back up because we're dealing with a bot. So just, you guys, stick with it because the more that new sellers see higher prices, they're going to price at higher prices. And so we can get that scale going back the other way. You guys are craving steak now. Yes, photos are great flavor enhancers. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So how would I look this up? It's a tin. We know that. It says Seahawk and it says B212. So that is what I will look up. Share my screen. So we have the tin Seahawk B212. B. It's a little tricky because it has a dash in it. So I don't normally like to use a search term with a dash, but there she be. So you can see now this one was $18.74 with free shipping. Shipping on this would probably been under $7 because it would have gone first class. So you're looking at like $11 to $12 is what the actual price of it. But they had it priced at $24.99. Now over here, you can see one sold for $12.66, but look what somebody paid for shipping. So in essence, they actually paid $38 for this item. You see that? Then we look kind of real quick down here. Nope, those are different. All right, now I'm going to go see how many are available because that's important too. Look, nobody else has this little baby right here. So that's then when I would maybe go over to Worthpoint or another site. So this all by itself, we know has at least $12 to $15 value, but probably more because there's none available. And the one that, somebody was willing to spend $25 shipping to get it from the UK because there was none available here. So that makes for a cool little item. And it's just cool and different and cute. There's going to be lots of paper booge. I'm warning you now, my buddy. Oh, this is heavy. What did I buy? This is really heavy. Let's see. Let's see who you are. See, this way I almost get set up for my next live sale because everything's going to be sitting here. Oh, I wonder if there's two of these. Stand by. There should be two of them. But if they put the second one in here, I don't see it. Where are you going? I know, you're going to get all scared. Okay, that needs more stuff with it. I'll come back to that one because I think there's a second one. All right, I had to rescue this poor girl or boy or whatever it is. I didn't spend much on this. But it is a very, very vintage little poodle with this little square, kind of like a little square nose. You okay down there? You really need to get your wing feathers so you can fly back up to your perch because now you're on the ground and I know you don't want to be on the ground. I get it. What's scaring you under here? Oh, I have a blanket down. There you go. The blanket's gone. The big bad blanket's gone. So he didn't want to come down to the bottom of my chair where he always comes to get rescued. Anyway, so this has no tushy tag. It's got a zipper underneath here. He did something electronical at some point. I'm going to assume that no longer works and that I have to sell it in an as-is condition. It's got some little rips here. Like, oh my gosh, how am I going to value that? So you go with what you know. We know it is a vintage poodle plush. I don't even know how his little animatronic part would have worked. We know it's a black poodle, so we can go to eBay and look that up. What are you guys talking about over there? Stand by. I just saw something. Show the pooter. It has a totally different meaning in my family. So that caught me a little. I'm assuming you mean computer and share the screen. I'm hoping that's what you mean. No. What are you guys talking about? What? Okay. I'm going to let the mods handle that one. Oh, it was a troll. I forgot. I am going to start making all of my chats members, not members only, subscribers only. Subscribers only. Goodness. Okay. I'm sorry that I even repeated that. I thought it was something being cute having to do with the poodle. My bad. All right. Black. Oops. I'm going to put vintage. Somebody most likely would have put vintage. Black poodle plush. Oh, very, very similar. Look at that. Woo. So this is not the solds. So we can now go over to sold items and look for one that is similar. I'm looking for that little square nose. That's kind of like the key to this one. Huh. But you can see vintage black poodles have quite a bit of value. Quite a bit of value. Again, this is something I will probably put in my live sale as opposed to listing on eBay, just because condition and I can explain it better in a live sale. But if I was to put this on eBay, I would put it on eBay probably for around 50 bucks. Even with the damage, I'd put it on for about 50 bucks and expect to get somewhere between 30 and 40. You're just freaking out down there, mister. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Hurry up. Come on over here. You're stalling the show. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being silly. Show everybody. Silly bird. No, we're not going on my shoulder right now because I have jewelry on, and that would be the first thing you would go after. Yes. Kiss, kiss. Kiss. Okay. Don't have time to wait for you. There you go. Do I have to roll you further away? I can do it. Don't make me roll you further away, mister. Okay. I'm going to price the troll hook up. It's internet famous. Oh, I gotcha. Yes. I know. He does that so he can get on my shoulder, but I can't because I have jewelry on and he would break my necklace. So welcome, Vicky. Thank you for joining. All right. You guys see where I'm going with how to come up with those prices and values? I think a lot of times too, you guys, you have a lot of guilt playing on your pricing and you feel like, well, I can't charge that much. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Your stuff has value. It does not matter what you paid for it does not determine its value. What you paid for it and the difference with what you sell it for, that's your profit margin. And the better you get at purchasing, the bigger your margins get. It's kind of how this little reselling game works. And there is no shame in making a nice profit on items. No shame at all, because you've got time invested. You've got materials invested. You've got everything that goes into running a business invested in that stuff. So never feel guilty for asking for what something is worth. You can always take offers. You can always do markdowns. You can always lower the price at some point, but you can never go back up once you've sold it too cheap. Welcome, Kelly. Kelly Fab Dandy Finds. Kelly Fab. Am I saying that right? Kelly Fab Dandy Finds. Yes, I'm saying it right. Let us know if you sell that poodle. I may be interested. I had one. I mean, that black poodle, the better. If you guys are ever interested in something that I show or something that I buy in one of the videos, you are always welcome to email me. It's thenichelady@gmail.com is my email address. And I just need a few pieces of info, of course. I need to know which video you saw it, or in this case, if you see something, this was in your live. And then just shoot me your offer on it. Shoot me your offer. And if it's not where I want to be on it, then I can always have a conversation with you. So we do that. I probably ship out at least 50 items a week that way. So never be afraid to email me if there's something you want to buy. I would much rather sell it this way than do all the work to list it and then pay a commission. So just remember that. You guys are giving me hard names to pronounce. Diamond Lady Linda. I got it. Diamond Lady Linda. Welcome, welcome. That's why I try to stick at 10%. I try not to buy anything for more than 10% of its reset. 10% is not enough. 10% is not enough. That's not enough margin for you. You've got to be somewhere around a 30%. You want to be able to at least get triple what you're paying for it. That's a good rule of thumb. I mean, as you get into more expensive items, you can lower that. Like you can pay $50 for something that's going to sell for $100, but you don't want to pay $5 for something that's going to sell for $10. There's not enough margin there for you to make money. Does that make sense? Gas invested. Yes. And my friends over on Facebook are watching this as well. So gas is going. And you guys, anytime you go to a thrift store, anytime you go any place, to the post office, anything to do with your business, keep track of your mileage, because it's 62.5 cents per mile that you get to write off. And that should cover your gas, even at the ridiculous prices we're paying now. Welcome, Melinda. Welcome, Darlene. All right. What else? I'm never going to get through everything if I don't do it. I'm not going to look up every item. I'm going to start going into kind of like the haul portion, and you guys can do your own lookups on stuff now that I've kind of showed you my methodology, because I'm sure you want to see what I got. Oh my goodness. How did they get this stuff in here? All right. I bought a rocket ship. It would really help me if I knew how much I paid. I'm sure this was probably, somewhere under $5. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll take a little rocket ship for $5. I don't know what its intent was. It's got these holes at the top. So if you guys know what this might have been used for, you let me know. But to me, it's just a big silver rocket ship. This thing does not want to come out of this box. All right, you're coming out. You're coming out because you're wrapped in paper, which means you're probably something really cool. Oh. All right. It is a peacock, and he is carved from wood, and his tail is hand painted, but it's not like vibrantly hand painted. It's very muted colors. Looks like he had some more feathers on his head at some point in his life. I can tell this has got some age on it just by looking at the color of the wood. I can tell it was hand done. At least this base was hand done, because you can actually feel like the whittles in it. So this is just such a really cool piece. And you can see like all the feathering. Look how awesome that is. Somebody really spent time on this piece. So yeah, he's exciting. I like him. Oh, did I miss? Hold on. Stand by. Let me go back up. The Troll Hook Club. Goodness. You bought a vintage spice rack for $10 at a yard sale and sold it in a week for $129.99. That's what I'm talking about. And there is no shame in that, because everybody has the same opportunity to sell this stuff themselves online. So you're not taking anything from anybody. Goodwill has the opportunity to snag and put their stuff online. I have no problem with them doing that. I only have a problem with them then trying to get full retail pricing in the stores and looking the stuff up to get that pricing. Did I miss some members? I think I missed, I don't think I welcomed Darlene. Welcome. Don't want to miss you guys. And Melinda, welcome. I know what I mean. If I pay $10, I better get 100 for it. Oh, you mean you wanted 10 times? Yeah, that's a little harder to do, though. That's a little harder to do. I find that for a full-time resale business, shooting for the 3 times is a little more realistic, because you're going to really make most of your money on bread and butter items that you set. Like my ASP that I shoot for, ASP is average selling price, is $20. I'm actually starting to think I need to raise that a little bit, but shoot for your ASP, because the high end things will help balance the things that you sell for under that to come to that amount. You found Corvette parts, brand new at the bins. Beautiful. Sold for $200 and paid $2. That's beautiful. That's how you make money in this business. That's how we do it. All right, more stuff. I was on a weird trend, I think. This just screams mid-century to me. I don't know. Can you guys see it? I've got this yellow paper I'll put behind it. Look at, it's all fish made into a fish. I super duper think that this is a mid-century piece. The wood, I'm not sure what that wood is. It's not quite teak. I'm not sure what that wood is. Any wood experts can tell me what that wood is. Pecan? Is that like a pecan wood? I don't know. It's got those little marks in it. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of wood it is. But isn't that cool? It's just cool. And this is the kind of stuff that you're gonna have to get at places like antique malls, estate sales, yard sales, auctions, versus the Goodwill or thrift stores for the most part, because this kind of stuff is scooped up really quick. Number one, if it does make it to those places, but it's okay to shop at antique malls and places and find the right pricing, because again, a lot of the dealers are not doing their homework. They know what they paid for it. They price it based on what they paid for it, not actually looking up and putting it at its full value. Can I hold up the rocket again? I can. Rocket man burning like a meat. I don't know the words. It's hollow on the inside, and then it's got holes at the top. So maybe could you do incense in that? I don't know. Yeah, I could do the peacock and alive. I could definitely do that peacock and alive. In fact, I'm telling you, like most of the stuff I'm pulling out that's worthy of live sale is it's going in the next live sale, because it's going to be right here ready for me to catalog. So if there's something in particular that you saw and you want to make sure I put it in the live sale, you are welcome to leave a comment. Once this is done, I'll watch those comments. But also, if there's something you really can't live without, just email me, because I can't put it all in the live sale. Okay. I got some little boxes. Little boxes are always good sellers. This one has quite a bit of age on it, and I'm seeing that it's got a couple pieces that are trying to come apart. Woof. There we go. Get back up there. So it's a little as is, which tells me I got a really good price on it, because I generally don't pick things up like this unless the price is just so good I can't resist. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Obviously an Asian box. Don't know what all the scratching on the bottom means, but there's that guy. And then there's another one. Probably came from the same vendor. Probably had a couple of them. This one's needing just a little, like the little guys are needing a little hammering. Let's see, I'm going to have to doctor that up with a little hammer. This one's got a drawer, which is really cool. And it is dovetailed. Look at the construction of the drawer there. You can see it. Actually, Now I look at it, it's not really dovetailed, is it? It's just glued. I lied. I lied. All right, so we got that guy. Peanut, here's somebody coming in the house. Okay, let's get rid of that box over there. Oh, I see glass. I see glass. Oh. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, stay open, you. Stay open. I need you to stay open. This is not going to work if you don't stay open. There we go. So right on the top, I found this little guy. I just kind of love E.T. I don't even know. Let's see. Did his tag say what year he is? It did not. This one is it says Beanbag Toys. It's a Beanbag Toys E.T. So it's not the Kmart super pricey ones, but still, again, remember can't remember where I talked. It was this morning. I was talking to the members in the shipping stream we were doing about emotion and people buying on emotion. People buy ET on emotion. It's emotional. They love ET. Love the ET. ET phone home. See? Phone home. Yes. Many of us are of the age to remember that movie well. Okay, is there just one of you? Yes, there's just one of you. Again, and some of these have the price, but I don't know if it was on sale. I suspect it was because I was doing a lot of sale shopping. This is a pine cone in acrylic, possibly lucite. Just a simple little thing, right? Makes for really great decorating accent pieces. And again, this is going to strike emotion in someone. Someone's going to remember collecting pine cones or having that special pine cone tree or pine tree outside their childhood home or something. So it's a simple little collectible piece that someone can add. Now it says it was $12, but I think I paid less than that for it. What will it sell for? I don't know. Let's look this up. This one we'll look up because I'm curious. So let's call it a lucite pine cone paperweight. So let's take out the paperweight and see if we just have lucite pine cone. Nothing. I got nothing. See what else is in similar. Oh, here we go. Look at that. $45. There's one listed for $45. I love it. This one different. See, this looks newer. It's a wire houser. Doesn't look to be like the same thing. 45. And let me go back to this and put in acrylic. And sometimes people will call this acrylic. See what comes up. Acrylic pine cone. See, not a really heavy item out there. So I just got to find one person who feels the emotional attachment to the little pine cone. And voila. Would be upset if didn't give. See, I always see like little pieces. Why do I zero in on the I would be upset thing though? Why do I do that? I tend to do that a lot, don't I? I don't know what that's about. You can tell me what that's about. Fill me in. What was that about? People buy what they remember or what they want to remember. Yep. What do you do when you don't find anything like what you have? First, I do a little jig and then jump for joy. Do you know what happens when you can't find the thing that you have? That means nobody else is going to find the thing that you have until yours is listed, and then yours is the only one. So guess what? You set the value. It's a beautiful thing. Don't turn away things where you can't find one just like it, because that's the stuff that you should be grabbing up. So what you can do so that you're not completely crazy on pricing is look for something similar, something by the same artist or designer or something like that. But yeah, sky's the limit sometimes with things. Or, you know, if you're just not sure, run an auction. Start the auction at a price that you would be ecstatically happy if it's sold at that price, whether or not it's worth more. Yep. All right. Want some more paper and bubble wrap. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I should have had this out for my last live sale. I just sold a bunch of these. I forgot I bought him. Okay. Looks like we're going to have more chickens. I don't know if I just got one or more. Sorry, they bubble wrapped him really, really good. So good. I can't get him out of here. You go to worthpoint.com. Worthpoint is just worthpoint.com. All right. So you guys know these chickens are wildly popular and they have a lot of value. So I do pick up every one that I can find at the right price. This one is just clear. Clear is not going to have the same value as like some of the colored ones, but if the price is right, I'll pick them all up. Pick up them chickens. Welcome, Karen. Karen Chasing Vintage. Welcome, welcome. I love there's so many of us that are still chasing the vintage. I sold a 3-inch bendable mascot by Suprax that sold for asking price of $7.99. Not huge money, but some pharmaceutical products can be big money like Nexium. Yeah, depends what the item is. Oh, hey, Tiffany. Tiffany, I still have your gorilla, by the way, of this same maker. This is a particular maker who makes these mosaics. I forget the name. Shame on me. If Tiffany's still here, maybe she remembers because she's the one who researched a gorilla that she found that was the same maker. But isn't he stunning? And I knew what he was because of doing previous research. So I grabbed him up. I don't remember what I paid, but I know it was a good price. You have the matching giraffe. You've seen me go chicken hog wild. I do some days. Rachel really likes chickens too. Okay, this is, what are you? Ah, okay. This is a little piece of pottery here. I believe this brand is from, I want to say Holland. It's or is it Italian? Bafani Gubbio. Bafani Gubbio. We'll look this one up because I don't remember. I know I looked it up at the time, but I don't remember. Hold on, I gotta take care of a Facebook issue. All right, because my mods aren't over on Facebook, so I gotta take care of those myself. All right, we've got, what did I say? Bafani Gubbio. All I'm putting in, guys, that's all I'm putting in because I want to see if anything comes up. Now, this cracks me up. Okay, you guys are seeing this live. This is the craziest thing, if you ask me. I'm just looking back to see if Tiffany answered who that maker was. A Barcino, something like, yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. I see Miss Pamela sneaking here. Hey, Miss Pamela. So you can see here, I put in Bafani. Oh, I see what I did. Never mind. It was me on my bad. My bad. I left off a B. There it is. I was going to say, it's like it's saying none available, but there it was. Nope, it was my bad. So we've got one. Oh, they're saying Italy. We've got one result for $35, right? Now, how many of you, if you had this, would price it at $35? This is a test. Because that is what a lot of sellers would think. I found this for $35. I'm going to price it at $35. But we got to go look and see what else is available. So we do see some $39.99, $30, $29.99. See a lot of them down. Oh, let's start kind of racing to the bottom here. Because why would you list one for $19.99 when there is a search result for $35? Why? Why? This is what I'm saying, guys. Don't do that. Don't be that one that does that. That's in Italy. So there's not a lot of competition on this piece. So you're probably looking at being able to list this for about $39.99, just based on what I see here. It looks to be about the right range. But if everybody would start inching these prices up, this could be a $50 item. It's really based on what is available in the market, which is not much, and what people are willing to pay, which we already know is $35. So, and this one's a little fancier than that one. This one's got a ruffled edge. So I might actually list this at $49.99 and start inching that pricing up. Melissa says $69.99. Yeah, go higher, go higher. They should be, Kara. They're still there somewhere. Are you talking about? It's in a playlist called formerly private content or something like that. I can't remember the exact playlist right now, but it's there. Ooh, more bubble wrap. I got lots of bubble wrap to use now. This piece, oh, this piece is cool. So check this out. I have no idea who makes this. It is not marked. It's not signed. It's nothing. It's nothing, guys. It's blankety blank blank on the bottom there. See, there's nothing. It's got a texture to it too. Again, I don't have like my ring light on. I just realized. Let's turn this light on. Turn my hot light on to give a little bit more light here. So things that I would use to list this would be like, he looks like kind of Easter Island kind of guy to me. He has a vase. We could say textured. There's a name for this texture though. See if you guys know. Oh, Bree found the playlist. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. Natika's watching over on Facebook. For those that don't know who Natika is, she is my crystal lady. I like to call her. Like about all my fun little crystals and towers and stuff. You hear me talk about her all the time on my Fridays at my sales. Oh, you guys know I always pick these guys up. My little carved speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil monkeys. These are hand carved. A lot of these sell for really good money. I don't understand why they are still so wildly popular, but there you go. They are, huh, Boosh? I think Booshy's mad at me now. I am probably going to run over 2 o'clock. For sure. Sometimes I look at a piece and go, okay, why did I buy that? I don't know. I think it must have been just too good of a price to resist because it's not signed. It doesn't look like a particularly old piece. Oh, it's just got a neat look. So there you go. Now, just thinking, if you were to go into a retail store, even like a home goods type store, what would you pay for this? or what would you see it being offered for? Maybe you guys wouldn't pay for it. A piece like this would be at least 20 bucks, at least 20 bucks, if not higher. So there's no reason to think that you can't get that much in the resale market as well. I saw a set of owls the other day with Sino Trio, left them behind. Oh, you might, made in China is not a deal breaker anymore, guys. It's all about what it is, what it looks like, and what the kids that are decorating now are wanting to pay for it. So depending on the price, that might have been a good thing to pick up. All right, you guys are going to love these. I feel like there's another piece to this, though. I feel like these aren't alone. Stand by. Stand by. I'm going to see if they have a friend before I reveal. Do you have a friend in here? All right. Oh, you know I'm buying this. I don't know who makes this one. It's not signed. It's just a fun, I think he's a pig, right? He's got a little pig nose. He's a little Piggy Planter in really good shape, really good giftable condition. You hear me talk about that too. It's the kind of thing somebody could buy to give to somebody for a gift. Yep, made in China is not always a bad thing. I mean, made in China started in like the real heavy importation of made in China goods, 70s, 80s. And so that's totally vintage now. That's those 70s, 80s people are now the adults buying stuff. So it's not as bad as it once was. Depends what the item is. Yeah. I am wearing the necklace that was made for me by my friend Crystal Van Ho, who takes broken pieces of Pyrex usually and other glass pieces and then turns them into jewelry. And she made me this one. Whoop. She made me this one, which I don't know if it'll show. Oh, this is true Vaseline glass. So I'm wearing a little bit of uranium around my neck right now. But it's got a turtle on it. So she made that special for me. All right, this is a big piece. I think I got some Van Briggle in here too. Pretty sure I did. I got some really not, like I said, I spent some money. All right, look at this piece. Again, this is a piece. I don't know who made this. All I know is I'm absolutely in love with it. This is the mark on the bottom. So if anybody knows who makes something with this mark, I actually may buy like an hour of George the Antique Nomad's time to help me with some of these pieces, because I know enough to know that they're quality and they're good. I just don't know what they are in order to give all the details. That is true Hudson vintage. I was joking. About wearing the uranium around my neck. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so this comes from one of my Facebook watchers. Turn rocket over, as it may not be a rocket. Could be something for a gas appliance. And I don't see what we want. Like, that's so true. So true. It could be. It could be. But it sure is a good rocket. So we're only going to be able to sell it as a rocket, not as like an igniter for stuff. Woo! I'm hearing an echo. Woo! Anyway, this looks Alaskan to me. It looks like the way they make the fish art, the whale art on pieces from Alaska. So that's what I'm thinking on this piece. Could be. That's where I would start. Yes. And some of you are saying that too. That is where I would start on it is, I'm sorry, Boosh. I'm putting this over here. Okay. Okay. You're good. You're good. Don't get scared. I actually really, really hate the image search, the Google image search. I really hate it. almost never find what I'm looking for. I do better. I'll put the words in like Alaska whale pottery, that before I use Google image. I don't know. It's just me. I don't have a lot of luck with it. Haida Guai is tribal name. Looks like orcas. Native Alaska. Yep. Salish Indians in West Coast Canada. Okay. Yeah, the Google Lens, I'm not a big fan. So you guys are saying Haida Guai. Hey, Melissa, can you take a note of that for me? Because I will lose that. Oh, I don't know if this was shipped before I bought it, but I just noticed something on this piece that, again, I'll have to look at my receipt and see if it says as is, because there is a big chip right there. Just don't know if that was before or after I brought it up to the counter. I'm going to hope that I already bought it that way, but isn't that beautiful? Don't know. This would have had felt on the bottom. You can see some remnants of the green there. Like a 1950s piece. Beautiful bird. You know, we do like our birdies around here. Yes, we do. Where am I going to go with it? Over here. See what else we got. It is beautiful, yes. Chip sold to Rachel. Rachel just inherited a lot of horse stuff that was downstairs because the turtles have taken over downstairs in the decor. So now she has to rearrange her room a little bit and find room. But look at this guy. Look at this vintage unicorn. Isn't he fantastic? Again, we don't have any name on it. He's carved from wood, by the way. He's wood, in case you couldn't tell that. He's just gorgeous. He's just a gorgeous unicorn. Do you like him, Boosh? You got awful quiet now. You mad at me? Peekaboo. You're a pretty bird. Are you a good bird? I think so. All right. So sometimes I pick up little things just because the price is right. This, you can see, was only $5. It is technically a cut to clear, but I do believe this is a stained piece. There's no scratching to tell me for sure. And I could be totally wrong because, I mean, the top does look all blue. So I don't know. It may actually be a cut to clear, but it's a very, very light blue cut to clear. This will definitely be in a live sale. And I start everything at $1, so it'll go where it goes. Oh, goodness, this is heavy. This one is heavy. The unicorn is mahogany. Thank you. Oh, okay, Natika. You got it. Natika has done so much for me that I'm going to give that blue glass to Natika. So there you go. Oh, what are you? You are very, you heavy little pretty here. Come out. Oh, you guys are going to like this one. I like this one. I have a lot of paper down here by my feet now. Look at this. Look at this piece. This is known, I guess technically it's a summer sew. Summer sew is when one color forms into the next. Super heavy piece, you guys. It's also got like these blue lines are actually ridged on here. So you've got lots of different techniques. It's like an infinity vase. Like when you look at the prism, it's like pow, 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 pow. I don't know if that comes through on the camera, but See what I'm kind of talking about? I can't completely see the bottom. I paid $25. $25 is what I paid for this piece. You can see it's got a polished bottom. I do not know yet if it's Murano, because there's a couple other places it could come from. It could be Bohemian glass. I'm leaning towards a newer Murano, but I've got to do a little digging on this one. But I know for a fact that quality, weight-wise, what it looks like, this is a $75 piece all day long. Maybe more. Maybe more. Yeah, Quaker parrots are illegal in many states. They sure are, because they're known as a pest. They think of you as a pest. Are you a pest? No, you're not a pest. Okay, sometimes. Top. Oh, did you want to see the top? Is that what you're saying? Did I not show the top? That's what the top looks like. It could be a candle holder too. So you got to be careful when you're doing your research that you don't limit your results by calling things either like a candle holder or a vase. Try to go with enough words that you come with results, but that doesn't necessarily take out results that could help you. Oh, I love this piece too. This one also is from Alaska. Look at this. Kind of like a tiki face dude. It's just a gray pottery vase. I think this is what makes it. And then it simply says on the bottom, Alaska 2 or 11. 11 or 2 if you use Roman numerals. I tend to get things that are hard to research. It's kind of my claim to fame, because that means there's not a lot of them out there, which is what you want. There are a couple of Quaker bird wild flocks in San Diego. Oh, I can imagine how loud they are, because he gets loud. He gets very loud. All right, here is a piece from Hawaii. Do I have any Hawaiian viewers right now? This is an ashtray. I believe it's a Coco Joe's. Let's see if it's marked on the bottom. It is not marked on the bottom. Oh, it's marked on the side. Made in Hawaii with lava by Coco Joe's is what's marked right there on the side. In 65. 1965 Coco Joe's ashtray. So that is fairly easy to research. We can just do this one real quick, just to go through that again. Okay. So we got, again, don't limit yourself. Put Coco, oops, spell it right. Coco Joe's ashtray. That's all you want to put in. And there we go. We got this one for $39.99. This one was $40. $35 for the middle finger one. And then it goes down from there, as you can see. So this is a good example. Like this seller. Let's see. Let's go down even more. Look at this seller right here. Did not do their homework. It's the same ashtray as the one that sold for $40, which just goes to prove that you can ask the higher price and it doesn't matter if there's a lower one. Don't let the lower price sellers scare you away from pricing your stuff up, because not everybody is pricing or shopping on price. And then let's see what we got some listed for. So if you find the ones that got like the figures in them, woo, like the prices I'm seeing on those. Coco Joe's stuff generally does really well. It goes to that whole tiki culture. Here again, $39. So yeah, I'll price mine at like $39.99, maybe even $49.99. So I have room for those offers. And then I'm not going to worry about anybody who prices it way too cheap. Let's see. I bet you somebody's got this. Look, $5, $6. Those are probably not, those are little ones maybe, but I think 15 is probably too cheap. I bet you can find it higher. Okay, this didn't do too bad. There's not a bunch of like the $5 and under. Because I think sellers are getting a little savvier. I'm hoping sellers are getting a little savvier and not selling things at $5. So that's good, good, good. All right, what we got going over here in chat? You didn't know it was a live bird? Yep, he's real living live bird. Oh no, the birdies cause fires. Oh. Yeah, that whole shipping, asking a high shipping, like that game is over too. I mean, that hurt a lot of us. There's been a lot of things. Actually, it's just the way it is. It's like rules are not made for the people who follow rules. Rules are made for the people who try to skirt around everything. For the people who do things like, oh, you are only going to charge me a final value fee on the price. Well, then I'm going to put it all into the shipping and make all my money. So then that's when policies change. And then eBay has to do what eBay had to do so that eBay doesn't lose money. That's how things go. These came from the Paradise Valley Antique Mall in Las Vegas. Well, you guys know I'm not selling this one. But look at this. Look at this. It's a match holder or a chopsticks holder. It could be a match holder. And it's complete with all of the chopsticks inside. So chopsticks. This is a boxwood or a cherry wood. They're calling it a cherry wood. And those are supposed to be lucky turtles. I paid $17 for this one. This one still has the little sticker tag on it. So I only paid $17 for this. And I probably could resell this and make money. But that one's going to my collection. Does Bougie dance to music? No, not yet, because I really don't play music up here. I sing to Bougie sometimes, but he doesn't dance yet. Should be a t-shirt. Here's another matching piece to my little white tiki vase friend. So I might sell these together. Might. Because then I can do one listing with a big price on it. So same vase, different color. I'm going to show them both together. So one's a little taller. So they would go on a shelf together and look really cool together. No, it's not coming after you. Just chill down. Chill down. He side-eyed me. Did you guys see that? He side-eyed me right there. I was going to say. He gave me a look. You've heard me talk about ironwood many times. So this is a nice little ironwood sculpture. This isn't a super big piece, but the reason I think it is an older piece is because of the thickness and kind of like the density of this. This is probably off of a living branch versus a branch that's fallen to the ground. So I did pick up the little whale because again, people do love their whales. I love whales. If I could have a pet whale, I'd figure out how to do it. Okay, another box down. You guys want me to keep going? Or do you got places to be? You guys let me know. Let me know. I can keep going. Woo. That is not what I meant to have happen. Hopefully the one underneath it was bubbled good. That kind of slipped out of my hand. Keep going. All right. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. Latika, are you off work? Or are you just not busy right now and you get to watch? All right. This looks very plain, doesn't it? Looks like it's not a whole lot of anything. But it is. What does that say? Gladden. It is a piece of Gladden. It's like a 1950s piece with your classic kind of mauvey pink with a little tinge of the blue up at the top, a little speckly blue. I know I didn't pay much for this. I'm trying to read what's left of the dealer's tag on here. I believe this was $6. Yes, I'm picking that up because that's some pretty cool vintage pottery. Just keep swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Well, I'm glad you can be here on one of my lives. I'm always at yours. Because it's fun too, so I get it. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, hello, little lady. They do a really good job of wrapping everything up with bubble wrap and paper. So your items that you buy there definitely get protected. So this is a little lady trinket box. Look how cool she is. She is not marked on the bottom. So again, it's one of those items you don't sell her based on who makes her. You sell her more on just her emotional appeal. Somebody's going to relate to her or have had one such as this, or their mom looked like that, or something that draws people to such an item. It's the kind of thing I know is not worth enough for me to spend a ton of time researching. That's another thing. If you just know that an item is going to be kind of that bread and butter piece, you don't want to use a lot of your time looking for it, looking for the exact one, all of that. 90s. Yep, 90s. People, pottery freaks me out. Just animals. Oh, maybe it is gladding. Gladding as in who's the gladding company? Is it gladding turned into something else? Who did gladding turn into? Because it's like totally like leaving my brain right now. Oof. This is another 1950s piece of pottery. This one is just marked 216 USA, which is probably McCoy. I'm guessing this is a McCoy piece. Speckly pink. It's double-sided with the embossed flowers and the little, I think it's like a leer. But McCoy didn't actually put McCoy on a lot of their pieces. They just put USA and then like a mold number. Probably came from that same place I got the other one. The Gladding McBean, maybe. Yeah, so I'll probably research that one a little bit. McCoy is not, sorry, that's loud. Let me get it out of the paper. McCoy is not as hot as it used to be. I remember the days when McCoy was like, whoa, you know, big money on selling McCoy. Not as much now. It's kind of lost a little bit of its enamor. So this is the piece that got clunked on that I was like, oh. This is signed Kia. Oh, goodness. What does that say, guys? Is it Kia or Ria? What do you guys see? Kia or Rhea Thess? Something like that. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. I see sunny Las Vegas in the house. Sunny, sunny. You see Kia? Now I'm going to have to look. Let's go. Let's see if we can find Kia. Not Kia like the juice box. Kia. If I don't know what the last name is, I won't try to put it in. I'll just put whatever name I can come up with. All right. We got nothing. Oh, it's trying to change my search. No, I want to search for that. But we got nothing. So let me do a quick Google search, and then I'll show you the results that I get. Some of you are saying Rhea Shia. Let's see. Oh, so I did get some results. Like this says Kia Dupree's. So I'm going to try to pull this up, but I'm probably not going to get to. No, that's just a person's name. Yeah, I don't like the Pinterest results. They generally don't give me what I want. Stand by. Let me change it to Rhea. Well, maybe because Pottery Barn sold a Rhea crackled base, but this is not. No, this is older than Pottery Barn. Well, let's see what happens if I put in. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to do the search right here. It's pronounced Ray. Oh, look at Ray Shea or Ray Shia. Studio Art Pottery. Excellente. There are some pieces on Etsy. Let's see if there's anything that's going to tell me the price right here in my Google search. Not so much. It was in Collectors Weekly. Look at it. Look, that's actually the piece that I'm sitting here holding in my hand, pretty much. Let's go see what Collectors Weekly says. It says mid-century. What do the comments say? No, they're just saying she's from Oregon. Huh. No value given, though. No value given. That's always a bummer. But, well, at least we know what it is now. So we could go back over to eBay and put this in. Now that we know, we have confirmation that's who it is. And voila, we have results. Oh, I'm sorted by lowest. Let's go highest. Oh, did I see Mikey Bags of Money sneak in too? Nice, nice. So we've got a studio piece here. Yeah, guys, I am not pricing mine that low. There's no way, no how. So here's the thing. I don't have to because there's so few results here. And I would bet that this seller has no idea what they have. This is not the same artist. And this is a little different. It's more like a platter, but still $12.99, ridiculous. So if you're holding the item in your hand and that price that you see looks ridiculous, it probably is. This is a $50 piece of pottery all day long. All day long. This is $50. It's also really good for bonsai, right? The little shallow bonsai dish. So no way I would be selling this for $20 or $30. I paid $16. Now the problem is not the problem for us. The problem for these antique mall vendors is they're looking up eBay prices and they're going, oh, it only sells for like $15. And then they're putting 16 on it. And then we can go in there and get the stuff and price it up where it's supposed to be. Look at Melissa's like $89.99. Man, Angel looked pretty good. Of course you would think that, Mikey. That is hilarious. Oh no, your computer crashed, Sunny. Sunny's got some behind the scenes day at the swap meet footage. That will be in his next video. He's turned into my my swap meet buddy. Hold on. I got to push all this paper down by my feet, guys. Okay. All right. I thought I bought a pair of these, but nonetheless, a single eagle bookend is okay. This guy is very vintage. He's hollow on the inside, as you can see. Would have had like a felt cover probably under there. He doesn't have any marks. But to me, I look at this like that's $30. I mean, it's almost $30 in scrap value. I know scrap's going down, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody out there has this priced at $10, they're crazy. This is worth more than $10. This is worth $30 all day long. It's a beautiful, beautiful decorator piece. And if you can't get the price on eBay, go list it on a place where you can get the price, like cherish.com, CHAIRISH, because he's worth it. He's worth it. I have no room for him. So apparently I only bought these and I didn't get like the centerpiece that went with them. Ta-da! Some mid-century grape candlesticks holders. These would have had like a centerpiece of grapes, and I might hold out and find that so that I can sell the whole unit together. But pretty nifty here. I didn't pay much. This booth, as I remember, was having a 50% off sale. So I think I snagged these for like $10. Anybody wouldn't snag these for $10? Mid-century is still going strong. I just heard my phone go off and make sure we got no upside down tortoises. I don't think so. I think we're good. I'm worried about my little Shelly. She is not wanting to take her medicine. Nope, everybody's good. All right. Oh. Well, Shauna, you're lucky that I'm going overtime. Everybody said keep going, so I'm gonna keep it going. You have a Lucite problem? There's no such thing as a Lucite problem. Now, come on. It's not a problem. Who says it's a problem? That's, you say you have a Lucite problem. I'd have to say I have a turtle problem. We're not going there. We're just not going there. It's no problem. All right. We got another little piece of mid-century pottery. Anybody know the maker before I show you? Da, 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 da. Let me catch up on my chat. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys are talking about Mikey and his kilt. All right. No, it's not Wedgwood. It's not McCoy. Oh, wait. I see it. Jenny has it. It's Hager. It is Hager. Focus. There we go. It's Royal Hager. 2000. I don't know if that's 2000 or 2008. Either way, it's just a nice little piece of Royal Hager, which is immensely popular at the moment. I can do more videos about Cherish. We can talk about Cherish. I got my Cherish up and running finally again. Super excited about that. But you guys don't ever go buy anything off of my Cherish store if you find it. Because I've got it all priced up there. Because Cherish is a price up kind of place. All right, this piece is Shepler's. So there was a vendor there who, now I remember, has all of this amazing art pottery, and they were having a big sale. So I scooped up a lot of pieces from her. There we go. I'm going to guess that 49 may mean this was made in 49. I don't know. Oh, it actually says, it doesn't say Shepler. It says Stefan. It says Stefan. So we'll have to figure out who Stefan is, but definitely an old quality piece. You can tell it was hand turned because it's got the ridges from the coils on the inside there. I may be saying the terminology wrong. Forgive me, those of you who are potters, and I'm flubbing it up, but is Cherish going to be available on this perfectly soon? If enough of us ask for it. I've put in my request. If y'all go, hey, we need Cherish, I'm sure we can make it happen. This is another piece of mid-century pottery. Pottery, again, another little Hager piece in like an urn. Just a simple little piece, simple little decorating piece. There, the stamp is wearing out, but you can see it there. It's a Royal Hager Destination. I'm going to guess this is like 90s, 2000s. It just kind of has that vibe to it. I haven't found like the really super duper good pieces yet that I bought. They're coming. They're coming up. Actually, this might be one of them now that I just said that. Oh, yeah. Here's one of my babies that I bought. Ooh, yes. Get a feel and look for this type of pottery, guys, because there are some pieces out there that are still worth a lot of money. Look at how the back is stamped. You can almost not even read that Van Brigel there, but it is indeed a Van Brigel piece. And this kind of stuff can get mixed into somebody's yard sale quite easily because it doesn't really look, you know, like anything like that really pulls you. But if you know what you're looking for, kind of look for some of those muted, almost matte finish kind of glazes and just some interesting textures, and then look at the bottoms. Look for that and put on your poker face and pay $5 for it. I paid more than $5 for this. I don't remember how much I paid. I did pay up for this piece. But it was a good price. I've always wanted some Van Brigel. So I did some negotiating with this vendor because I bought so many pieces. So I did get a good price on it. And I just kind of love it. I love it. Putting it up high so it doesn't get in trouble. Okay. No solicitations in my chat, guys. Come on now. All right. This is a piece. I think this one is, it's Roseville, right? Roseville. It's either Roseville or Weller. No, I believe this one is a Weller. Let's see if you can see it under there. It's very, very hard to see the mark. I do believe that says Weller, though. Thought I saw a W. You guys see a W, or am I seeing things? Weller and Roseville, a lot of the stuff looks very, very similar. Again, it's that dark kind of a muted glaze, came from the same time period as that Van Brigel. Another super duper quality piece that I bought from this vendor. I love the little triple spout action there too. What is the best time to go to Goodwill? I just randomly pick things up and cross my fingers that I make some profit. You know, it's going to depend on your Goodwill and when they restock. So find out when they're bringing out the carts. And the employees will usually tell you, like, it's usually at like a shift change. That's when it happens at our stores. Figure out when that is and when all the good stuff's coming out. Yeah, it's not Roseville. It's Weller. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Weller. All right, we got another piece of mid-century pottery. This one is, oh, anybody know? Anybody? It's not one of the makers that we've already shown. I will just say that. It's another, though, very, very good maker that you want to be on the lookout for. It is Bauer. It is a Los Angeles, California piece of Bauer in a vase. I find more like planters and plates and things from Bauer. Very seldom do I come across an actual vase. So I was excited to find that piece. Okay, this box is also empty. I almost make such a mess in my office. Like, what have I done? Okay, I was waiting because I knew I had 2 of these and I had the other one out here. I'm like, oh no, where did you go? These may end up going to Rachel. Those that have been kind of watching the videos know that she's a little bit on the chicken crazy loop right now. They make good hockey products. I'm pretty sure that's a different company. It's not the same Bauer of the Pottery days. Look at these little guys. They are sugared, I guess is what you would call that. And they just say Easter 1995 on them. I'm getting a new webcam this week. It's going to happen. This week, I'm ordering a new webcam. Easter 1995 on his little bum. That's all we know about him. But how cute are those? Yes. Super cute. I bought these with Rachel in mind because she does look. But it's really bad. I got to get some more shelves put up in her room because she's running out of space. Okay. I have to get another one of these boxes. You want me to keep going, right? As long as you guys say keep going, I'll keep going. Peekaboo. Peekaboo, Bougie Bird. I'll show it all if you want me to show it all. Okay, keep going. We'll keep going. There's still almost 800 of you here watching, so I'll keep going. All right. You guys know I have a little bit of a thing for treasure craft because of my friend George, the Antique Nomad. He told the whole story about treasure craft. If you go back and find the interview I did with him a few weeks ago, just a fascinating story. And he actually wrote the book on treasure craft. So I do pick up treasure craft pieces. Now this one is the Hawaii treasure craft mug. And they don't have a ton of value. Just for me, now that I know the story behind the company and such, it has a little bit more of a sentimental value. And I want to try to get as many pieces as I can and keep the pricing up on them. It's kind of like my motivation. I'm running out of room. Where am I going to put everything? Aw, you guys are so nice. This one, why did I buy this one? I don't know why I bought this one. Probably again because it was such a good price that I couldn't leave it behind. It's actually personalized to someone on the bottom there with a Sharpie. So Merchant's Baby Mug. I don't know what that means. I might search and see if that means anything. It's interesting though, because the design is actually, I don't know if it was applied after, but it's raised. It's got like a raised design. So it was almost like icing on there afterwards. Welcome, Sarah. Thank you so much. All right. Some of you saying, sending emails. Yeah, me too, Darlene. Yeah, I always feel a little bit like, you know, there's a story behind the story there. All right, this is not for sale. It is a little turtle trinket box that will go in my own collection because he's fabulous. This is a painting on a feather. These come out of Costa Rica, and I just am fascinated by it because how hard must it be to paint on a feather? And then this one has a toucan. Look at him. Look at the detail. It's just incredible. I can't leave these behind either. It's actually a 2020 piece, so it's not even an old piece. It's just amazing. And even though it's made for like the tourist industry, and a tourist probably didn't pay that much, you have to remember, how much did it cost them to go to Costa Rica? There you go. Yep, hairspray will take the Sharpie off. There's lots of stuff that'll take that Sharpie off. Sometimes they are gallery pieces. Oh. So this looks like a little Empoli piece to me. You can see the 50% off sticker there, and you can see the price, so you can tell what I paid was only $4. This, now, a lot of times you'll hear me say it doesn't have any weight. It doesn't have any weight. This piece doesn't have any weight, but I would expect that based on the daintiness of the glass. If this was a thicker glass and it didn't have any weight, then the weight wouldn't be right for the piece. And so that's what I mean when I'm picking something up and I say it's too light. So you can kind of tell that quality. You can also see down here all the little detail in the stem. So that took some time to do and put together. So this is a really nice piece. It's got a little, what we call an optic swirl. And the optic is created with a texture on the inside of the glass. And it just kind of comes through on the outside of the glass. Just a very nice little dainty piece bud vase. I have to find someplace safe to set down. I'm so glad I don't live where there's earthquakes. Of course, I could juice that. The way everything's like getting wacky and weird. I'll be moving if we start having earthquakes here in Nevada. I'm just saying. That's the one thing I'm not doing earthquakes. This is another mid-century piece. This one, again, this is a company we haven't talked about yet. This has its original tag. It is Nilawak. I don't know how you say it. Is it Nilok or Nilawak? However you say it. I need to ask George. He knows all the pronunciations. It's also marked on the bottom, so if it ever loses its little tag, you'll have it. Now, I did not pay $35. It was on sale. I don't remember how much it was on sale for. Probably at least 25% off. So, and I'm just noticing. Can't tell if that's a chip or if that's how it's made. There's like a rough edge here, but it looks glazed. So I think it was just made that way. But it's kind of a fascinating piece. So again, note that the color is very much like the other makers. It's that same muted kind of dusky coloring that they used on so many of those mid-century pieces because it was so popular at the time. Hi, Julie. Ah, yeah, the stuff with no markings can be tricky. It can be tricky. Oh, this is a cool piece. Look at this piece, guys. I know it's old. I can tell just by the wear on the brass that it's an old piece. Do I know exactly how old? I do not. Is it marked? It is, but I can't read it. It's, goodness. Something manufacturing company. Pearpoint. It's a pear point. It's a pear point. Pear point. Very good name to note. It's a pear point piece. And I'm not sure what its original purpose was for, if it actually was to hold, you know, something there. But what a great little decorator piece this one is. Pear point. Pear point. Let's put you down there. Oh, yes. That's the vintage. Holding on, holding on. You can always come back and watch from the point where you had to leave, because it'll all be recorded. Read John's note. Interesting. Nilliwack is a line of American art pottery produced by the Eagle Pottery Company of Benton, Arkansas. The name is the reverse spelling of kaolin, the main ingredient of porcelain. Oh, that is fascinating. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. Oh, well, you know why. You know why I bought this piece. Yeah, this is another one going in our own personal collection. It's double-sided. I don't know who makes it. Definitely vintage. So look at the edge. Look at the discoloration around the edge. That is going to be on an older piece. That's not going to be on a brand new piece, because that happens with age. So that gives you some clues, but I don't know who made this. It does have an impressed mark, but it is really, really worn out. I can kind of make out a letter or two. If I try to show you, you're not going to be able to see it. There is an impressed mark under there, though. So what I would search is like parakeet pottery vase and see, or budgie, whatever the technical term, but probably parakeet, because that's what most people would probably put, because it's easier to say. Oh, okay. Put you under there. Trying to go a little quicker now, guys. I don't want to keep you all day. And I actually have things still to do today, too. I always tell everybody, oh, yeah, I'll be free after 2. Oh, maybe not. Mid-century. Now, I can't remember if this is the pattern that I'm supposed to be looking for Carrie, but I don't think it is. This is Tickled Pink. It's Vernon Ware. There is the mark under there. Made in California, USA, 1950s, total mid-century kind of motif on there. Super duper piece. Another box down. You think it's late 80s, early 90s, just like the pieces before. Ellen, we don't say such things around here. No, 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 no. No. No, pear point is P-A-I-R. P-A-I-R point. I picked up this piece again because number 1, it's pretty. And then number 2, because it was signed. You see what it says there. Can't quite make out what it says. I'm like trying to put it here so that it's magnified a little bit, but I still can read. Can you guys read it? I'll have to get out the old magnifying glass and look a little closer. It's got a purposeful crazing in there. Crazing is that crackling. So that was done on purpose for this piece. Whereas you will come across pieces where it's because of its age and temperature changes and such. Nope. No can read. Nope. Looks like poodle. Ooh, I see some non-breakables. This is good. Ooh. Uh-oh. The chair is messing with that. Look at this piece. It's a beaded, again, I don't know how to say it. I know how to spell it. Huic. CHOL is the tribe that makes these. Is it a tribe or is it a city? I don't know, but that's where these come from, these beaded pieces. They do really, really well on eBay. There are collectors of them. PM, what is PM? Oh, Precious Moments. Yeah. Precious Moments is not something that I will be picking up. There's just too much of it out there. It was super, super mass marketed is the problem. So there is a lot of it out there and way too much potential for sellers to race it to the bottom. And because that's what happens. It just will race to the bottom super fast. I used to collect Precious Moments. I don't even know what happened to my collection. I got some little stuff. Look at this little guy. Little trinket box. I think it's made of bamboo. It's made in China. You can see there, but it's got an interesting made in China mark. This will probably be a giveaway in one of my sales, or if I have a number of them, I'll sell them in either a lot or as little choice items. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't wrap every single thing at the antique mall, because what a pain. How about a soapstone elephant? Got this little, just a little guy. Again, the price must have been right, or I would not have picked it up. This is like the Littles box. No, just say no to Beanie Babies. Just say no. Bougie is not a budgie. I know, but we have 10 budgies. So we're very protective of our parakeets too. I got this for Carrie. She's not watching right now, but I'm going to go take this to her in a little bit because I got that for her. Make a detailed video on Cherish. I could show you how I manage my Cherish. Oh, forgot I got this guy. Look at this fabulous frog trinket. He's big. Like he's a big one. This guy right here is probably Toad, right? He's one of the embellished trinkets. I like to get these for my live sales. That is where he will end up. Oh, and how about a pig? Talking about the little handcrafts. He is like a key holder. It says hand painted by Helga E. Oh my goodness. Helga has a very difficult name to read. That's who painted it. That's who painted it right there. And I paid $4 for this cute little guy, which I'm sure I'll be able to find him a home at a good enough profit to make him worth selling. Because Helga did a really good job. All right. I'm trying to get done by 3 o'clock, guys. That's my goal right now. I can get through this box. Oh, do I only have one of you? Wait, there must be 2. Hold on, put that aside. See if I find the pair. Oh, I pick these up when I find them. Again, it's one of those things, the work that goes into these to make this a sand painting is incredible. It's just a little paperweight. These are made, again, for the tourist industry. A lot of them down in Arizona when I lived there. So they make their way up here. The pig really has lovely, yeah. And you know, a lot of the paintings like that, it really is in the eyes. If they do the eyes good, you can get away with making boo-boos in other places of it. Yep, here's another one. I just think they're spectacular. So have those. Oh, we've got a bougie elephant. He's a bougie elephant, bougie. He is stone, but he's a hand-painted stone. Probably like an onyx. I see some of the coloration of onyx coming through, the kind of the green, they call it green onyx. So we got him. Well, you guys know, this isn't going anywhere, but onto my shelf. I did pay $25. I'm pretty sure I did pay $25 for him because I just thought he was so cool. I think he's an Arthur Court. I'm looking to see if he's marked. He's not marked, but that was my feelsy when I bought him, was that he was probably an Arthur Court. Aha, I found your friend. Natika, I'm gonna put some of my crystals on that turtle right there. All right, these guys, they are a set. I had to find the second one. These again are Treasure Craft. These just say made in USA, TC. So you got to know that TC does stand for Treasure Craft. So got these little cute little tiki guys. Carefully putting you over there. Oh, look at this. Karen Scheissel Artworks. Handmade and hand painted. I love that it's on its original little card out of Brownburg, New Jersey. Is that a place? Is that a thing? Sometimes I buy stuff and then I go, why did I buy that? Oh, because it's Alice in Wonderland. That's why I bought it. It's a terribly terrific treat stand. This is what it looks like when it's all put together. And it is Alice in Wonderland. There you go. By Talking Tables. It's pretty cool. I forgot about that. I like it. Keep running into this box. Now it's empty and I can move it. No, this is all stuff I bought at an antique mall, Julie. Oh, of course, another item for myself. I'm going to have to start selling some turtles because they're taking over the house. And so I'm going to have to start finding my favorites. Oh, this is for Rachel. This is for Rachel, a little glass chicken. Put that to the side to give to her. I got a crystal light bulb cover. Neatest thing ever. Thought it was a glass bead purse at first. Bought it for the odd fall factor. Oh, nice. I love crystals throughout the house. You can find them in the weird locations, even in the bathroom. Yep. Kimberly, have you been able to visit my friend Natika's live sales over on Facebook on Fridays? Oh, do I just have one little piggy? Look at this one cute little piggy. Just one cute little piggy shaker. Natika has the most amazing crystals at the most amazing prices. And I say that because I have shopped some other sellers of crystals. And I'm actually, you should go over before she listens to me and raises her prices because her prices are pretty good. And she has really beautiful, beautiful items every single week. And I love that my house is full of all of those beauties now. She's Be the Light Crystals, LLC. Be the Light Crystals, LLC. You can go like her page and then watch for her on Fridays. Yeah, I knew Melissa was going to find that link. A little Calavera Trinket Box here. This one was priced at $12. I suspect that it was on sale, but let me show you. So not all Talaveras created equal. You want it signed by the artist. So this is Arte Cruz is the artist on this one. Gives it more value than a piece that was just made in the Talavera style that doesn't have the artist listed on it. No crazy prices yet. See? Get over there while you can. She's not having a sale this week, though. But aren't you, Natika, are you selling some stuff direct on your Facebook page this week? I'm going to have to watch for that myself. Oh, coasters, and they wrapped every single one of them separate. I love these so much. They are Lucite coasters with dried flowers in them. Look how awesome these are. Oh, yeah, I fell in love with these. Absolutely fell in love with these. And they are Lucite. I do believe they are quite old. They are signed. I just noticed they're signed on the side. Heidi Keene. Heidi Keene made these. I love them so much. But I will sell them because I have other coasters. I can't keep it all. I can't keep it all. I have a lot of people that will be on the chopping block soon. Ooh, tiger. What does that mean? What does that mean? Who's getting on the chopping block? I want the dirt. I want the scoop. Let me know what's going on. Just kidding. I know Shauna fights me for the blue crystals. I know, I know. That's okay. Natika's probably stocking up on the blue to have enough for all of us. You're starting that either tomorrow or Wednesday. Gotcha, gotcha. Crystal bundles, crystal bundles. Oh, you're speaking my language. Oh, this guy. I believe this is like a little oil and vinegar kind of a thing. It is a Nasco. And it's got its little Japan sticker there. Its little Japan sticker is just barely holding on, though. Ooh, don't fall off of their little Japan sticker. But I just thought it was a nice little piece, and I got it at a nice price. I don't remember what price. I just know that if I bought it, it was a good price. Oh, no. You guys are all going for the, you're all going for the blues. And Tiger's, of course, going for purple. Oh, maybe that's why I like the blue crystal so much. You guys can't even see Natika posting. I forgot she's on Facebook. So you guys aren't seeing what she's saying to me here. You're like, what are you reading? She's going to start her YouTube channel soon. Very, very soon. Yes, she is. Oh, got some more coasters. You guys know I love my coasters. Look at these. Oh, these are also Heidi Keene. So she must be somebody who makes these. Maybe that's what it is. Look at these ocean coasters. This one comes in the holder. Oh, these are so pretty. So pretty. Getting down to the wire, guys. Getting down to the wire. I know, I totally have so much to do today. Check him out. I believe he's a Oaxacan. Yep, he's Oaxaca, Mexico by Joaquin Hernandez. These are also highly, highly collectible. If you find these guys, a lot of times you'll find them a little damaged because they used a lot of things that kind of stuck in to places. So I still try to pick them up and save them. It started actually just building the followers for it. Oh, what's the channel? What's the channel? We'll get you some followers, Natika. Come on, girl. We get you some followers. You guys are all talking about crystals. Hey, Gypsy Moon. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me know what the channel name is, and so we can share. You have a purple kitty that's missing its tail, but is perfectly cool without a tail. Yeah. Hey, there's cats without tails. Oh, I got a little salt glaze action going here. Don't know who makes this one. I just thought it was pretty and nice and decorative. That's what salt glaze looks like. I'm running out of space. I'm waiting to see. Oh, do I have my got my mods working on that? That's just fantastic. Oh, I just love when they do that. Natika Light Blossom with Be the Light crystals. So Melissa, do you see that, Miss Melissa? If you could go find the URL so we could send people her way. Troll hook for the win. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, thank you. I'm just leaving that up there while, oh, here's the holder. Here's the holder for the other ones. Yay. Now I remember she makes these. They're not vintage. She's an artist that has a space at the antique mall and she makes these. And they're stunning. That's it. I am out of room. I'm out of room. Let's see, I know Melissa's on the search. I know she is. Gonna put that link in there. Oh, I got another piece of the salt glaze. I got a mug that matches the other one. Almost done, guys. I got like 4 more things in this. I'm getting them fast. Oh, a piggy bank. He looks Russian. Are you Russian? Not Russian, Polish. That's what I wanted to say. He's got a mark on his little foot there. So I don't know who that mark is. I'll have to dig a little bit, but he does look Polish to me. Little Polish pottery. Piggy Bank. Thank you, Hudson Vintage. Hi, Connie. Welcome. He does keep saying peekaboo, but he wants attention. That's his "you're not looking at me" kind of thing. He'll start saying peekaboo. Or in the morning now, he says, come here, come here, come here, come here. And of course, what do? I go to him. And he's laughing because he knows. Look at this piece. How fun. Oh, you're saying come here now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Look how fantastic this piece is. Again, don't know who makes it. Doesn't matter. It'll sell just on what it is. You know, you find similar, sort by highest. You'll probably find somebody who's identified it. And if not, it's okay. You can still price where you find a similar item at the highest amount and ignore the lowest amount, because this is just a fantastic, beautiful decorator piece. There she has it. All right. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa's got that over there in the chat for you guys who are here live. Please go over and give my beautiful friend Natika some love. And I'm looking forward to some really cool stuff coming on her YouTube channel. Another chicken. Another chicken. Another little handmade guy. Might even have been by the same person. So we love our chickens around here. Yeah, when a channel's new, you do have to dig a little. Yep. I knew you could do it, though. I knew you would. I knew you would. I actually do have a booth at the Antique Mall of America, Tiger. What was the question someone asked on that? Yes, I still have a booth at the Antique Mall. Yeah, I do. I just don't have a space at the Fantastic Vintage Market. I think that's what you're thinking of. Another salt glaze, another little matching salt glaze. All right. I picked this guy up. I think I did research this one because it's really kind of out of my wheelhouse. But it was so detailed and cool. And it was a really good price, which I don't remember what it was. I remember it being a good price. So I did look it up to make sure it was something that would resell for a good price. And so we got the little tin. It's a tin fire truck. Yes, everybody hears you saying peekaboo. Everybody hears you, you little brat. All right, one more item, and I'm going to call it quits. I don't even know what it is. Hold on. Stand by. Oh, look at this fantastical kind of creature. Look at that. It's a vase with a big old frog on it. It's just got, it's either an M or a W on the bottom. So not sure who makes it. Sure looks 1960s to me. Maybe going into 1970s, but it has a definite 1960s vibe going on there. Woot, woot. Oh, goodness. Where am I going to put you now, Froggy? Back in the box. All right, so I do have like one more small box of stuff, guys, but it is already after 3. And to be kind to those who have other things going on in their lives, I'm going to end this now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Gosh, there's still over 700 of you here. So I'm glad I did this today. Next week, I have some very special guests on. I am super excited to be bringing them on. Be watching for that. And I'm going to be able to share something ahead of time. I will just give those clues there. So you don't want to miss next Monday's live at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I am going to let my members know sooner of what's happening. So if you have not joined the Niche Nation yet and you were thinking about it, now would be the time to hit that join button and get the perks of some of the special behind the scenes stuff. The mid-level, I go through shipping with you guys, and the top level, we're going to do some actual like coaching and make sure that you are getting maximum growth out of your e-commerce business. All right, everyone. I hope you have an absolutely amazing week. And we will see you again. So until then. Oh, you want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Yes, you're good. You need a lot of validation. You're all about the validation of being a good bird. I get it. All right, never mind. You go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.